Come on, anytime you're ready.
Yeah, brother. So it's a scene in the movie where we're talking about what's wrong with women. I know it's three guys here. We could probably talk for the whole length of this interview about it. But do y'all think that there's something mechanically wrong with men and women relationships? Like one or two things that you could point out in today's?
Yeah, they never admit when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everything is always us. You know, I've had conversations with women and I let them just talk themselves for like 9 minutes. And they talk about the situation that occurred amongst us two, but they never get to what they do. It's always you. And then, the last time you called, well, I was like, well, okay, but can we talk? I just let you go 9 minutes about me, man. Can we talk about you right now for at least 2 minutes? So that's one.
I just keep I was raised with 5 women in the house, so I just keep my mouth shut. I was used to something, man. By the time I was 9, I had so many backhands across my face. I mean, I learned, like, you get a girlfriend, just keep your mouth shut. Don't even say anything.
Yeah.
Man, I know it's your sister and I'm sorry, but sometimes, man, you make me so,
You better be quiet. You know she can hear you.
But y'all playing. But she can really hear like that. I mean, like a dog.
What is wrong with your sisters, Byron?
Man, what is wrong with women, period?
She's always mad. And it seems like the longer that we're married, the worse it gets.
On that.
Maybe her and Tammy going through menopause or something.
Oh, it ain't no menopause with Tammy. Tammy was like that when we first met.
Wow.
Well, I also noticed in the building of this movie that it's now Shad Bow Wow Moss. And I followed your career from times of social death to now. Is this a transition in your career for you also? Or are you transitioning?
Transitioning the name-wise, yeah. Because it's the first movie I've done that. And I feel like now is the time for people to start recognizing, my real name. And it is different. And I act, even when I'm rapping, it's a form of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shad is somebody totally different. Shad doesn't dress like Bow Wow. He doesn't talk like Bow Wow. So every day I'm acting, I'm portraying 2 people constantly. So, now it's time for people know Bow, I still keep it there. But once people see that Shad Moss name and they respect it for just like Bow Wow, then you won't see Bow Wow no more on the acting side of things. So just getting people familiar with something though.
And a little about your career, Isaiah. I know you've had like a strange run to stardom from playing professional football to the Old Spice commercials where everybody knows you from now, and you've done TV series and got movies coming out later. How do you feel about that whole ride? And do you equate yourself to people like Tyrese, who had, people forget that he came up with this big Coke commercial and people knew him as the Coke guy for a while. How do you feel being the Old Spice guy?
Man, I didn't even remember that until you just said it about Tyrese. I hope that we get to the point where people don't remember. But I mean, it's nice to be remembered for something. So being the Old Spice guy is better than not being, anybody.
Right.
But I just hope that this movie shows people that there's something else, inside that I have a little bit more of a range than just that fun guy on the horse.
Right. And both of you come from 2 different family demographics. You one of 7 children, and you raised mostly by yourself. How did y'all relate to this Madea's big happy family? I mean, is there anything that y'all can relate to personally from y'all family interactions?
My family, as I'm looking at the poster, man, yeah. Well, our grandmother passed away in our family due to cancer. You know what I'm saying? So, that's something that kind of, struck home to me a little bit. As far as the baby mama drama and the girlfriend thing, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? But,
Byron.
Man, yeah, all that. Yeah, I ain't have to go through all that. My aunts is cool, you know what I'm saying? My aunts is cool. They don't fight much, no jealousy going on, but yeah.
Man, the funeral scene was like that for me hit home because when I was 7, my father passed away. So I was introduced to that like at an early age, and so my family really came around and really helped. I think they came around just to make sure that I was okay growing up with that. So everybody was there for me. And the same thing, when Madea comes along, she kind of gives you that message at the end, like you got to pull together the family and be there for each other,
right?
Because you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Right. All right, well, I appreciate both of you guys' times, man. Y'all keep on doing your thing.